Very interesting video here with Jon Stewart going at Democrats and Kamala Harris and the whole DNC for lying. But what exactly did they lie about? Not only did they lie about Donald Trump, but he has a funny segment here. Not the biggest fan of Jon. Jon can be very liberal, but he can also call out his own party, which I love. I love people that call out their own and call out themselves. So why not enjoy this? Because this is in front of millions of people. Huge audience here. Make sure to smash the like button. And we always have surprises. And one of the surprises that we got to talk about after these videos that I'm going to show you, it's Beyonce. Apparently, Democrats lied about getting Beyonce to go in order to fill up the arena for the DNC on the final night. I don't know what's going on, but there is some video proof about that. So we're going to be taking a look because politics, as always, is crazy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to this funny segment here. Jon Stewart snapping on Democrats. Make sure to smash the like button and not only smash, but let me know where you guys are watching from, as always. Let's take a listen.
Republicans. They had a guy yelling, "Screw the billionaires," followed immediately by a very happy billionaire.
So that's Pritzker, right? And that's the governor of the... I didn't know he was a billionaire. This guy's a billionaire? I didn't know that. So apparently they were complaining about billionaires and they had their own billionaires.
Republicans. They had a guy yelling, "Screw the billionaires," followed immediately by a very happy billionaire. It's all okay if it's our billionaire.
Wow. It's calling out the Democrats for having Bernie Sanders out there, calling out billionaires. Meanwhile, they had their own billionaires. It's okay when it's their billionaires, hypocrites.
I don't like billionaires, but he's all right. They had guys making fun of people for going to Yale, and a bunch of people who went to Yale. They had Barack Obama.
Uh-oh, what is he about to say about Barack?
And Jewish Barack Obama. That's always good for politics. You know what really works? A Jewish guy that sounds like a black guy.
No, John, you went there? No way. What? What? Nah, he went crazy. You can't say that.
That's always good for politics. You know what really works? A Jewish guy that sounds like a black guy. The Democrats had people who prosecuted sexual predators and...
No! Damn! Oh, I only saw the beginning of this clip. I wasn't expecting that. Wow, that's nuts. That was nuts.
The Democrats had people who prosecuted sexual predators and...
He's doing it. He's actually doing it.
There goes that booking.
Wow. Bill Clinton, he's obviously talking about the Epstein files, talking about Bill's involvement in all of that crazy stuff. Wow.
They had Black Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, gay Americans, Jewish Americans, Palestinian
Oh! Okay, he got it. Oh, he's calling out their hypocrisy. They had no Palestinians, but they're the party of... Never mind. Wow.
Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, gay Americans, Jewish Americans, Palestinian Well, to be fair, it was only 4 nights, 8 hours a night. But really, it's best not to think about the consequences of our actions.
Wow. Wow. Is he gonna get racist? I mean, is he gonna get canceled? Wow. Someone said that Democrats are racist because they had no Palestinians there. Isn't that crazy? Jon Stewart is on fire. Well, there's a continuation to this clip. Let's watch the continuation. Let's see what this is about.
They had Black Americans, Hispanic Americans, Asian Americans, gay Americans, Jewish Americans, Palestinian to be fair, it was only 4 nights, 8 hours a night.
Yikes. He really did call them out on that, huh?
But really, it's best not to think about the consequences of our actions over there, especially given the theme of the week.
I can feel the excitement in this arena. It's filled with energy and with joy.
The air of joy.
Joy, joy, joy.
We will be joyful warriors.
The president of joy.
Let us choose joy.
All right. There has to be. Wow. He's calling them out for writing this. Like, everybody's saying the same thing at the same time. This is how you know it's propaganda. Even Jon Stewart can see through this BS.
Yes. Oh, it was joyful. For a convention. I know what real joy looks like because I've watched Oprah on her show. You thought people were happy to see her endorse Kamala Harris. You should see what they do when she gives them lip liner.
People want this. It's the Sony virus.
Oh my God. What a segment here by Jon Stewart. He literally went after these guys. He went after Oprah. He went after Bill Clinton. He went after Obama. He went after all the Democrats. He went after Democrats saying that they're going after billionaires while having their own billionaires. Remember that Chris Cuomo video where he was calling out that the suites are worth $500 to $1 million. So while all the Democrats are up there talking about we're going to tax the big guy is actually in the arena. That's the one giving them the money in the first place. That's the one buying the $500,000, $1.5 million suites. Hypocrites. Well, speaking of Beyonce, so apparently, this is something else that they were calling out here. Democratic convention was about to have Beyonce, and they lied about it.
There are rumors that Beyonce might make an appearance. I personally think that that's true, but we shall see.
We're going to say this now. Can I say this?
Well, wait, let's couch it in rumors and rumbling.
Okay, let's just say, so, I mean, that's out there, the Beyonce talk.
You have to stay tuned, but I have it on really good word. The Beehive is buzzing right now because the preparation for the Beehive, it has to start early. Sources come from backstage. That's all I'll tell you.
Okay.
TMZ and The Hill reporting that she will indeed be making a surprise performance on stage here.
Congressman was...
Wow. So this is what propaganda looks like. So apparently there was a big deal about the fact that Beyonce was not showing up. She never was showing up. There was never a conversation for her to show up. Her team responded. But this is what you call propaganda. They are hyping people up to go and show up to the DNC. They're attaching Beyonce's name because she's one of the biggest people in the world. And she was never showing up in the first place. And this is an actual compilation video of Democrats hyping it up. This is literally, they're hyping it up. And we're showing you what propaganda looks like in real time because they're not taking it back. They're not apologizing for lying on Beyonce's name. They just moved on.
Just dancing along, and he's excited that he's hearing rumors, which a donor confirmed to me that she's also hearing that Beyonce is en route.
President of all things music and fashion and style, i.e. Beyonce, is going to show up. Queen Bey.
Surprise guest tonight. Beyonce.
I know Beyonce's got to be in town, right? My gosh, is that...
Wow. So they all just lied. And apparently they have to lie in order to get a whole bunch of people to go. Like they have to get a whole bunch of people hyped up that Beyonce's coming. They got to get extra, like all the celebrities. That's the only way they'll do it. But when you look at Trump and you look at his campaign, only thing you need is Trump. To sell out this crowd right here, only thing you need is Trump. This is not the DNC. This is not the RNC. This is a Trump rally in Glendale, Arizona. Sold out to the T. Beyonce wasn't showing up to this. I'm not sure. At least that's not what Trump told us. That's not what the media told us. But it just lets you know how deep the propaganda goes, man. It's actually sickening. Let's go back to a video real quick of Chris Cuomo exposing the DNC as well.
A big theme here at the DNC is that they're going to go after corporate gouging, and they're going to go after corporations, whether it's in taxes, largesse, loopholes. The RNC, we heard the same thing. They're going after the elites, the two sets of rules. Let me reveal a reality to you that has to be spoken to here, okay? These are the soldiers. These are the men and the women that go back to their constituencies and their communities, and they fight. They take time from their jobs. They take time from their families. Republicans and Democrats alike, that's what they do. They need to charge these people up. They need to be able to get them on board. But there's another reality that is literally looking down on them. Greg, look at the ring of suites, okay? This is not unique to Democrats. There is a game of money. When people talk about uniparty, we are strong.
He's pointing at the suites. The suites all the way up here and the suites right here.
Wrangled by the money reality in our politics. Those suites start at 500 grand. You think there's like a teacher group up in there?
They start at 500 grand to get into the DNC, to have a suite at the DNC.
Suites start at 500 grand. You think there's like a teacher group up in there? You think it's like the Cub Scouts of Columbia County, South Carolina, that's up in those boxes? Some of them are lobbies and good things. The media boxes, you think they're free? Why do you think I'm on the floor? News Nation is not a broke company. Nexstar is a massive organization. We are corporate media. We don't have one of those boxes because that's the game. You pay to play. Those boxes are filled with the same people that they say they're going to regulate. They are literally looking down on the faithful and being told, yeah, we're going to break down on them. We're going to make them pay their share. They paid $500, $700, $1 million, $1.5 million to have those seats. They get hotel suites that are probably gifted to the party. And the same thing is true with the Republican side. And they're going to take them down. They're going to change how it is. They are looking down from on high at the people who make the difference in their communities. And that is the reality of politics. And I had my producer walk around and show you those suites. Now, they're not all the same. They're not all the same. But the reality is, in 2000, they spent $300 million on presidential campaigns. 24 years later, you know what they're expected to spend? $10 billion. Do you know how much money Harris has raised in the last couple of weeks? Hundreds of millions. And that's success. A lot of it's small donor. A lot of it isn't. The most dangerous money in politics is now legal money because of Citizens United. You've got to know this. The idea that they can fight against it is almost laughable. It's almost laughable. So look.
Wow. So Chris Cuomo and Jon Stewart criticized the Democrats for claiming that they are going against the establishment. They're going against the big money, but the big money is in the building and the big money is in their pockets. I don't know if you saw, but there was a picture of George Soros's son, Alex Soros, taking a picture with Tim Walz, who is expected, if they won, that would be the vice president of the United States, with Kamala Harris, of course, being the president. So they talk a big game, but when you really look deep inside, they don't really mean any of that stuff. In fact, just look at what they did. Just look at what they did to RFK Jr. That's all I'll say about that. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to smash the like button. Let me know how you guys feel about this video. Comment down below. As always, my name is Lou Valentino, and I will be back with a bigger and better video. Smash the like, and I'll see you guys on the next one.